What's poppin', guys? It's Beta Vlogs, and it's been a bit since I filmed the last video, but I'm gonna give kind of a roomish tour of how everything, or checkup of how everything is doing. Only some minor stuff that's been going on. Otherwise, that's about it. I hope you guys are all staying safe, keeping well, and please go, please post in the comments how you guys are doing, because I want to know. I'm a friendly guy, want to know. Anyways, let's move on. So here are my two beta tanks. We have Mr. Wu is his name. He likes to sit on the bottom. There he goes. Now he's starting to move. But he's a pretty kind of old. Oh, you see my hand? Hello. I'll put my hand down so you don't get scared. But pretty opal. There it is. It's a P, not a Q. Beta fish. Let's put this in focus here. Really pretty fish. He's doing really well. And then we have our dragon scale, whose name is Zip, because he zips around. And I've realized that I believe he's blind in both eyes. He won't stop moving. But there's like this, it's hard to see, because this, there we go. Oh, there we go. But like the camera, there we go. Then he moves again. So as you can see, like, he doesn't have like an eyeball, kind of like Mr. Wu. So I think he's blind in both eyes. Which I was doing kind of some research and poking around some places, and I guess it's more common for dragon scales to be blind or susceptible to being blind. So after all this kind of clears up, quarantine clears up, I'm gonna get some. Whoops! I just smacked your tank. Didn't realize how close my fingers were. I'm gonna get them some real plants so they don't really bust up their fins. He busted up his fins a little bit on some of these plants, so I'm gonna get some real plants for them. One, so they don't bust up their fins. Two, they look better. I don't know how much luck I'll have, because this is the only plant actually living in my tanks at the moment. Can you focus? There we go. And my whole fish room, all of my fish room, well, there's a light in the way, but all of my fish room, no plants. That plant died out. He gone. But this is the only plant left. Sorry if you guys got dizzy. My bad. So, I guess since we're here, I'll update. So, Goldfish Snowball, who was in the 5-gallon, but I put him in here. He just passed yesterday, so this is Monday. Yeah, yesterday he passed in the afternoon. I'm not quite sure from what I checked the waters. They were doing fine. I did a water change the day before, so I did one Friday, and then Saturday he was doing somewhat better, but then I guess he just wasn't doing. I guess he was losing his strength, and then he got cut up in the filter, which I think really pushed him over the edge, which is sad. It's hard to film because there's two platies left, and they are in two different angles, and all the zebra loaches are tucked up in here. But it's, I think that's really what pushed him over, was him being stuck in there, because all of his fins then were red. So, my 20-gallon is doing pretty well. The other goldfish is actually over there, and I just filmed all of that, so you'll see that. Well, you won't know the difference, but in time perspective, I filmed all of that stuff before this I'm filming, so you'll see that next, but I filmed it, or it doesn't matter. Anyways. All these guys are doing really well. The tetras are very feisty animals. I did not know that these guys were so feisty. These three are like the three musketeers and will stick in each other's pact. The other one, there. I'm pointing my finger, that's probably why. This one doesn't want to seem to really want to hang out with these guys, which makes sense because those three are very feisty. But the two Roseline sharks are doing really well. The chocolate pleco and the snail are both here. He likes to sit like that, and then he comes out during the night and feeds on whatever. He's doing really well. It's actually surprising because he's the smaller one of the two, but he has the better stuff, better fins and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the 20-gallon, and then you guys will see the 5-gallon. So, my 20-gallon is kind of in shambles at the moment because it's very dirty. I am going to clean it soon, very soon. Depending on when this next video comes out, you'll find out. When the next one comes out, you'll find out when I cleaned it. But sadly, I only have one green barb left. The other one, I guess, died last night or something. I'm not too sure, but these guys, what are Sakat? That's not the name of them. Whatever these orange guys are, I can't think of their name. Some tetra. I never could pronounce it. I guess ganged up on the smallest one, and he died, sadly, right around there. Which is sad, but I knew he would kind of get beaten up on if he didn't, like, grow up. Because there were 3 other. He was the smallest one out of the 3, and he's the biggest one out of, I think, the bunch of the fish. Well, the yo-yo loach is still roaming around somewhere around here, but he is the biggest out of, I believe, all these guys. Definitely the chunkiest, I can guarantee that much. So, that's what he's up to. And yeah, there's not much else to this tank besides I gotta clean the glass full of algae. It's algae bloom season, and this tank is right in front of this window, which doesn't help anything. So when it's open and when I'm doing school on my computer, I leave this open. So that's probably why there's so much algae on this tank so fast. So now let's move on to 5 gallon, which you'll see is kind of what he's doing. He, like, you know, he's active, he's moving, he was responsive to the net, he's responsive, but I think he broke his swim bladder and his fins, as you see, are very torn up. So I'm going to put him in the 5 gallon for a quarantine tank for a little until he gets back on his, not his feet, on his swimming, right? I don't know, but he's breathing kind of heavily, but he could be just kind of stressed out. So I'm going to do a drip system with the water so I can acclimate him properly, and then I'll put him in there. Let me show you the 5 gallon. So this is what the 5 gallon looks like. Plants, 2 shrimp. It's clean. There's nothing else in it. It is just a shrimp tank at the moment. But I'm gonna just put him in here, and then we'll get on the way. So I'm gonna add a snail to the tank. I just tested it. They're about the same. Hopefully he will get better. Please post what I can do for him. I know he's a common goldfish, but he's still my goldfish, and I still want to keep him alive. He really doesn't look that bad, because there's no really, I don't see any scale abrasions, only fin, and the fact that he's swimming woozy lake. That's the scientific term. Like that. But if you guys have any recommendations, please put them in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep on the drip acclimation for both of these guys, him and him, wherever he is. He's a big fish, but to put him in this little tank, it's hard. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna put, grab him, put him in the tank. Hopefully he will go into the net. There we go. Here we go. There. Just kind of hanging out. It might take him a few seconds. There we go. There, he's kicking. Alright, let's add the snail. Just pick him up. Thank you, little snail. It's quite a big snail. Let's just place him down there. Ooh, the plant's in the way. There's shrimp all over the plants and stuff. Alright, there we go. Plant's in. He's down there now. So yeah, that should be it. So hopefully you guys like this short little video. And trying to get a better camera angle there. There we go. Hopefully you guys like this video. I can't even speak, so leave a like if you like this video. Comment just if I'm doing anything wrong. Bye!